What's up guys, iDevice Help here. Today in this video I'm going to be sharing with you guys some of the new features available for the second generation iPad in iOS 9. Let's see what Apple added or Apple left out the new operating system for older devices. Now I really don't want to talk about performance and battery life as of yet. Everything is running nice and the battery life is about the same as iOS 8, but it's not fair to do a test on those until the final version of iOS 9 is released. Remember, this is iOS 9 beta. Alright, so some of the physical changes that you're going to notice right away if you upgrade to iOS 9 is the new Multitasker. So if you really don't like the new Multitasker in iOS 9, which I'm still kind of getting used to, that's something you're going to have to think about because it feels a little bit uncomfortable on an iPad using this Multitasker in my opinion, but it does work rather well. It runs rather smoothly. It is an old device, and I do applaud Apple for bringing the latest operating system to an older device, but there's a lot of lack of features as well. What I mean by that, for example, we can go into the settings application, and here under the battery section, we don't have the low power mode here on the second generation. Why? I absolutely do not understand. Now, these features are subject to change once Apple release the final version, so I do hope they do change this. I think low power mode is a very important key feature of iOS 9 that should be brought to the second generation iPad as well. We still have the same spotlight search as we did in iOS 8, and we do have some extra keys there, but we don't have the productivity tool that if you scroll to the left on a newer iPad you get if you scroll to the left. That's not available on the second generation iPad, but we do have some of the productivity features built into the spotlight search section here. On the operating system, you also have some extra keys here, copy and paste, and you have the double tap to get the keyboard is used as a trackpad. So that's also available here on the second generation iPad. Feature that we did get was the search option inside the settings application. So you do get that search up top here in settings if you want to browse through your settings. You get the settings options there on the top of the settings application. Inside the Photos app, we did get some updates. So you do have the new scroll through the photos down here, so you don't have to go ahead and swipe through the screen. There you go, and you also have this swipe down to get rid of it. And also if you tap on the top here to select, you can now select all the photos without having to just tap on them individually or unselect all photos by just simply swiping through the photos that you want to select. Inside the Maps application, you also get some of those productivity features. As you can see there, when you tap on the search tab, you get suggestions, things like public transit. You also get food, restaurant suggestions, so on and so on. So that's also a welcome addition to the Maps application in iOS 9. Replication Center also got a new look. As you can see there, we have the notifications on one side and also the widgets and other information on the left side. You also have a couple of new widgets you can add, like battery and find my friend. So that's also a welcome addition here for Notification Center. Taking a look at Notes. Notes is a very interesting one. This Notes application may be hinting at a stylus with the next generation iPad, but that's a whole separate subject. Anyway, here the Notes application on the second generation iPad also got the nice update. So this is a welcome addition as well. As you can see there, you can do the attachments, you can do sketches, and all the great and new features that are now available in Notes for other iOS devices also came to the iPad second generation. Now, one of the features that is lacking from the second generation iPad is that very cool feature that you might have seen around where you can swipe from the left on the second generation iPad Air and you get a brand new multitasker and also a split screen mode. You don't have that on the second generation iPad or the fourth generation iPad for that matter. But remember, if you like to jailbreak, stay tuned. We might see that very soon once iOS 9 jailbreak is released. Alright guys, so that about brings it into this video. Remember, all these features are subject to change before the final version of iOS 9 is released. If you want me to do a full review once the final version is released, make sure you leave a thumbs up and leave any comments down below if you have any questions or anything you would like me to cover in the future. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. Like always, the links will be down below, guys. It's been iDevice, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.